This is DeeBee Daws, and I'm living welderly with positivity. In John chapter 4, verse 48, we read, "Unless you people see signs and wonders, you will never believe." I have a story today from a book by Max Lucado, and it's entitled A Story of Salvation. It's about a man named James Whitaker and the sign and wonder that he witnessed. He was a member of the hand-picked crew that flew the B-17 Flying Fortress, captained by Eddie Rickenbacker. In October of 1942, Rickenbacker and his crew were reported lost at sea. Somewhere over the Pacific, out of radio range, the plane ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. 9 men spent the next 3 weeks floating in 3 rafts. They battled the heat, the storms, and the water. Sharks, some 10 feet long, would ram their 9-foot boats. After only 8 days, their rations were eaten or destroyed by salt water. It would take a miracle to survive. Rickenbacker later said, "Throughout those 21 days of blistering sun and nights of ghastly chill, I never lost faith, and I felt that we were adrift for a purpose. I saw life had no meaning except in terms of helping others. I think man instinctively does not interest himself in others. He does it only by an act of will, when he sees that I am my brother's keeper, and do unto others are the essence of all truth. My experiences and the suffering through which I passed have taught me that faith in God is the answer to life." One morning, after their daily devotions, Rickenbacker leaned his head back against the raft and pulled his hat over his eyes. A bird landed on his head. He peered out from under his hat. Every eye was on him. He instinctively knew it was a seagull. Rickenbacker caught it, and the crew ate it. The bird's intestines were used for bait to catch fish, and the crew survived to tell the story. A story about a stranded crew with no hope or help in sight. A story about prayers offered and prayers answered. A story about a visitor from an unknown land traveling a great distance to give his life as a sacrifice. Getting back to our story, one of the crew members was James Whitaker, and he was an unbeliever. The plane crash didn't change his unbelief. The days facing death didn't cause him to reconsider his destiny. In fact, according to his wife, he grew irritated with John Bartek, a crew member who continually read his Bible both privately and aloud. But Whitaker's protests didn't stop Bartek from reading, nor did Whitaker's resistance stop the word from penetrating his soul. Unknown to Whitaker, the soil of his heart was being plowed, for it was one morning after a Bible reading that the seagull landed on Captain Rickenbacker's head. And at that moment, Jim became a believer. The writer of this story, Mr. Lucado, noted that he had to chuckle when he heard this story. He said he had to chuckle at God. He wrote, "Isn't it just like him? Who would go to such extremes to save a soul? Such an effort to get a guy's attention. The rest of the world is occupied with Germany and Hitler. Every headline is reporting the actions of Roosevelt and Churchill. The globe is locked in a battle for freedom, and the Father is in the Pacific sending a missionary seagull to save a soul. All the lengths to which God will go to get our attention and win our affection." I love this story because it's one more example of how much God loves us all, leaving the 99 to attend to the one. Do you believe in miracles? Witnessing miracles, whether they are grand or subtle, is a profound blessing that can deeply impact our lives. These extraordinary events, often perceived as divine interventions, can transform our perspective, strengthen our faith, and remind us of the boundless possibilities that exist beyond our understanding. I realize that this can be a deeply personal experience, often influenced by one's beliefs, faith, and perception of the world. While miracles are sometimes grand and unmistakable, they can also be subtle and easily overlooked. One of the immediate blessings of witnessing a miracle is the overwhelming sense of awe and wonder it brings. In our routine-filled lives, experiencing something that defies natural laws and expectations can awaken a childlike sense of amazement. This feeling of wonder is rejuvenating, breaking the monotony of everyday existence and filling our hearts with excitement and curiosity. It's a powerful reminder of the beauty and mystery of life. This could include sudden, unexplained healing from a serious illness, survival from a life-threatening situation against all odds, or extraordinary occurrences in nature. When something happens that seems impossible or inexplicable by ordinary means, it might be considered a miracle. Miracles instill a sense of hope and inspiration. They serve as powerful reminders that even in the darkest times, there is the potential for extraordinary change and positive outcomes. This renewed hope can be a guiding light, encouraging us to remain optimistic and resilient in the face of challenges. The inspiration drawn from witnessing a miracle can motivate us to pursue our dreams and aspirations with renewed vigor, believing that anything is possible. Miracle can manifest as unexpected positive outcomes in situations where there seems to be no hope. This might be finding a solution to a problem that seemed insurmountable, receiving help just when it's needed most, or experiencing a profound change in circumstances that brings joy and relief. When events turn out far better than anticipated, it can feel miraculous. For many, witnessing a miracle can significantly strengthen their faith and spiritual connection. Miracles are often seen as signs of a higher power at work, offering a tangible expression of divine presence and intervention. This can provide immense comfort and reassurance, reinforcing the belief that we are not alone and that a greater force is watching over us. Such experiences can deepen our spiritual practices, encourage us to seek a closer relationship with the divine, and inspire us to live more meaningful lives. Miracles can also be recognized through profound emotional or spiritual experiences. This could include moments of intense peace, clarity, or connection that seem to come from beyond oneself. These experiences often leave a lasting impact, providing a sense of divine presence or intervention that feels miraculous. Sometimes the timing of events can appear miraculous. When things fall into place in a way that seems too perfect to be mere coincidence, it can feel like a miracle. These coincidences might involve meeting the right person at the right time, finding the exact resource you need, or experiencing a sequence of events that leads to an unexpectedly positive outcome. Miracles often inspire acts of kindness and compassion. When we experience or witness something miraculous, it can ignite a desire to spread goodness and light to others. This can lead to a ripple effect where the positive energy of a miracle extends far beyond its immediate impact, touching the lives of many. This encouragement to act kindly and compassionate strengthens communities and fosters a more connected and caring society. Witnessing a miracle fosters a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation. It makes us more aware of the blessings in our lives and the wonders of the world around us. This heightened sense of gratitude can improve our overall well-being, making us more content and joyful. It shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance that exists in our lives, cultivating a more positive and appreciative outlook. Acts of extraordinary compassion and kindness can also be perceived as miracles. When people go out of their way to help others, especially in ways that significantly change someone's life for the better, it can feel like a miraculous intervention. These acts remind us of the potential for goodness and love in the world. Miracles can be recognized through personal transformation and growth. This might include overcoming deep-seated fears, healing from past traumas, or experiencing a profound shift in perspective that leads to a more fulfilling and joyful life. When significant inner change occurs, it can feel like a miracle. Witnessing a miracle can also give us a broader perspective on the mysteries of life. It reminds us that there is much beyond our understanding and that the universe is filled with infinite possibilities. This acknowledgement of life's mysteries can make us humbler and more open-minded, encouraging us to explore new ideas and experiences without the constraints of skepticism and doubt. Sometimes miracles are recognized through intuition and inner guidance. When you feel strongly led to take a certain action or make a particular decision, and it results in a positive, unexpected outcome, it can feel miraculous. Trusting your inner voice and recognizing the subtle nudges that guide you can help you see miracles in your life. The natural world is full of miraculous events, from the birth of a child to the intricate workings of ecosystems. Observing the beauty and complexity of nature can evoke a sense of wonder and appreciation for the miracles of life that happen every day. Recognizing the miracles in nature helps us connect with the awe-inspiring aspects of existence. Miracles can bring about profound healing and transformation, whether it's a miraculous recovery from an illness, an unexpected resolution to a problem, or an unexplainable moment of peace and clarity. These events can lead to significant personal growth and change. They offer a chance to start anew, to let go of past pain, and to embrace a future filled with hope and potential. Taking time to reflect on your life's journey can reveal the miracles that have shaped your path. Looking back, you might see how certain events, people, or decisions played a crucial role in leading you to where you are now. This perspective can help you appreciate the miraculous moments that may not have been evident at the time. Finally, miracles often bring people together, creating a sense of shared joy and community bonding. The collective experience of witnessing a miracle can forge strong connections among individuals, uniting them in celebration and gratitude. This communal aspect enhances the overall impact of the miracle, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. Recognizing miracles often involves faith and belief. Those who have a spiritual or religious faith may be more attuned to seeing miracles in their lives, interpreting events as signs of divine presence and intervention. Cultivating a mindset of openness and faith can help you recognize and appreciate the miraculous in everyday life. Recognizing a miracle involves looking beyond the ordinary and being open to the extraordinary. By paying attention to the moments that defy explanation, bring unexpected joy, evoke deep emotional responses, and align perfectly in timing, you can begin to see the miracles that grace your life. Embracing a sense of wonder, faith, and gratitude allows you to recognize and cherish the miraculous events that happen around you. The blessings of witnessing miracles are manifold. They fill our lives with awe and wonder, strengthen our faith, and renew our hope and inspiration. They cultivate gratitude, inspire acts of kindness, broaden our perspectives, bring healing and transformation, and unite us in shared joy. Embracing these blessings enriches our lives, making the journey more meaningful and profoundly connected to the divine and to each other. I'm going to end on a very light note today with a blonde joke that proves many are smarter than you give us credit for. An executive was interviewing a young blonde for a position in his company. He wanted to find out something about her personality, so he asked, if you could have a conversation with someone living or dead, who would it be? The blonde slowly responded, the living one, of course. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back next week. Look for me on your favorite podcast channel, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and of course my website, www.livingwelderly.com. I welcome your comments. If you have a subject you'd like me to cover, please feel free to let me know in the comments. In the meantime, have a wonderful day living welderly with positivity. Bye.